Oh, ladies and gentlemen, so I decided I wanted to upload a video about this. Now, a lot of people are not aware of this, and that's totally fine. Beforehand, I'm not going to show any screamer, I'm not going to jump scare you, I'm not going to put no ugly face this time around. I'm actually being serious about this. So, since I like screamers, I like jump scares, I admit it. Have you ever heard of the video or commercial or advertisement, whatever you want to call it, of AutoWay tires? Well, it was this commercial that came out way back in the day, supposedly only in Japan, and it starts out with these people in a car. It's super, snowy out. It looks like it's blizzarding. It's real snowy out. And they're driving in a car. It's dark out. It's real snowy. They're driving in a car. And then as they're driving in this car, there's this ghost-type lady figure standing in the road. Not going to show anything. Not going to jump scare. There's this ghost lady standing in the road. Well, about maybe a second to maybe 2 seconds later, she jumps up onto, the window to jump scare you. Well, that was made for tires. It was an AutoWay commercial in Japan made for tires. I don't know what year it came out. I'm assuming maybe the early 2000s as far as I know. I've seen the commercials sometimes, it's kind of the same in my opinion as the K-Fee commercials, if you know what I'm talking about, the K-Fee commercials. If you don't know what those are, look it up at your own risk. Look the videos up at your own risk. I'm just telling you, they're screamers. If you're not a big fan of screamers, don't look them up, But, yeah. Well, for everyone out there, there was actually another AutoWay tire commercial, or ad, or video, whatever you want to call it. Well, this one, instead of being a ghost-like figure pop up onto the windshield to scare you, well, however, the other one that they made actually has it to where a girl is fixing her hair. She's fixing her hair, and everything. Some young lady, it looks like, fixing her hair. And then she walks away, and then a couple of seconds later, a car actually crashes into the house there. It crashes into the house, and there's a bunch of debris, and a bunch of, the cars all smoking, and then the AutoWay, ad pops up. So, I don't know if anyone knew about that, but yes, AutoWay apparently did make another ad, another video or something, So if everyone's out there, if you're ever wondering, yes, they did actually make another one. I have seen the video. I actually have posted it, I think, on my main, Instagram. I'm sorry, I'm bucking my words up. On my main Instagram. I think I actually posted about it. But, yeah. So, I didn't know at the time. I was just looking stuff up, and then I ended up coming across that video that they made. I'm like, oh, it's the same video that they made when, the freaking, ghost one, the other video they made, the ghost pops up on the windshield and scares you. I do like the little touch, though, of the other video they made, after the jump scare happens, a little ghostly figure is holding up, it looks like it's neither a laptop or a sign or something, and it's all in Japanese, but, it's basically the little, sign or computer she's holding up is basically telling you, hey, go here and get these new tires. The funny thing is, I like when they do stuff like that. In my opinion, it's a little cheap, yeah, when someone, wants to use something to catch you off guard to scare you. I admit, it's a little cheap. But does it goddamn work? Hell yes it does, it fucking works. It very much works. Come on. If you're sitting there, right, and you're just watching a random video. It could be about kitties or whatever. It could be, an advertisement. Next thing you know, the kitty goes demonic and scares the shit out of you. That's gonna, grab a lot of attention of a lot of people. You get what I mean? So, and personally, I think it's somewhat of a tactic, not in the way of like smart to where, oh my god, I want to scare someone, but smart in a way to actually get known. And heck, the KF commercials got so known because of that jump scare, or screamer, or whatever you want to call it. So there you go. But I admit, it's a cheap tactic, yes. I heard about the nun one, yes, I know about the nun cheap advertisement back in, 2017, 2018. It tricks you to lower your volume. I know about that one. I know about that one. I also know about this other one, BBC 4 News. It's about, I guess, a family in the beginning of the video sitting there and, they look like they're frozen or some shit, and then a voiceover is talking, and then it zooms into, looks like an old man, and his face all becomes distorted, and it was another news-type screamer for, I guess, scary stuff that was aired a couple of years back on TV. So there's been a few of them, But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that, though. I don't know if anybody really knows that, the second AutoWay tire commercial. I don't know, but yeah, there actually is. If you could look it up out there for yourself, if you want to look it up out there. They made two as far as I know of. They made the one with the ghost lady in the road, and they made one where the car, I guess the same car, I don't know, where a car actually drives into the lady's house. It's some lady that, and stuff. So, now think about it, what would actually be cool, the backstory is, it's fucked up, but who knows, there could be a backstory to it. You never know. If the shit gets big enough, there could be a backstory of the car crashed into the house, the lady unfortunately passed away, and then those two people that were driving off, she decided to jump scare them and tell them, hey, buy some new tires, idiot, for the road. You get what I mean? So, who knows, but it's real. I never seen the video on YouTube, but I found it on, like, a page on, I think, actually on the AutoWay tire page. Yeah, I think I did. I think it was the AutoWayTire.com page I found it, or some shit. So, but yeah, there we go. I could be wrong. I totally could be wrong. But, yeah, I do remember that, though, and, yeah, I've seen that, and it wasn't as bad as the other one, but, yeah, so if anyone was wondering, yep, there you go. The other AutoWay tire ad, and, if anyone wanted to know about that, or if someone's seen it, yes, it is real. As far as I know of, it's not a fake, so...